Hi guys, welcome back to another IL-2 Sturmovik Battle of Stalingrad video. We are continuing with the Elmar Ihlenfeld career, and I'm just gonna load in quickly, and we are on part 7 by now, so we are moving forward. Not really 7 parts, 7 days. We were injured for a while, but almost. And I guess some parts we've been doing multiple missions as well. But I'll try, I think, as a default, try to keep it one mission per part, just to avoid the videos being too long. But let's see. Checking, we have the pilot badge, wound badge in black, and Iron Cross second class. So we have some awards. And only 2 kills. The last mission we should have gotten some kills. I'm a bit bugged out that some other person within the squad got those kills, but oh well, so be it. In terms of our, let me just have a look. So we're very quite a bit fewer in our squad. I don't know what's happened. Do we have I'm just trying to think now. We Frölich got wounded, but then there was someone who had to jump right in the last one. So let me see. Maybe he made it to our side, Frölich. Please wait. And here we go. So Gotthard Thiel and Harald Bieber went missing in action, and same with Herbert Donninger. So we lost a lot of our squad in the last mission. So we're only 6 now. I'm not sure if we've got any new recruits, but let's see. Yeah, Bieber is out of business. That sucks a bit, but oh well. And Donninger. Soon we're not gonna have any names left of the OGs. But let's see. Okay, so cloudy at 1500, and otherwise pretty fine weather. It's an early morning departure, 6:58. 4th of September. We won't change the setup. We're gonna use the plane that we got, right? So if it has that weird numbering, so be it. And we are 6 planes that are gonna take off, starting pretty quickly it seems. So I need to ready up here. Flaps are set. And I am pushing the throttle down. Let's see, trying to maintain somewhat of a center line. Okay, and let's see, we wanna avoid hitting the props on the ground like we did last time. And we're up in the air. I don't know why I say last time, like we did a couple of parts ago, but it's really scarred me ever since. That was a awful experience. Okay, so we are moving forward, our flaps are retracted, and are we catching up with our friends yet? No, they are going fast. I'm not sure how the AI chooses its speed sometimes. I guess in combat we'll be on combat speed, but yeah, not sure about the rest. Still playing catch up. But we'll reach them soon enough. Okay, back to the interior view. Yeah, I would totally lose sight of them if I played like that. Okay, we're gonna slow down quite a bit. I'm gonna do a narrower turn in order to lose or drain some of the speed. And we have a long journey ahead of us. And I think that's just to the first waypoint. And then we have the second one, where we're gonna do intercept up here in the corner. So that's gonna be very interesting. Hopefully we'll be fine, but let's see. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. That's me. Kupka we know from before. Klaus Silken I think I've seen before. Brodo I have. Phillips I have as well. Thought he was the commander last time, but now it's Nasser. Maybe he got fired or demoted. A bit of dirt here on our forward screen, so that's not the best for visibility. Not that cloudy. The weather is generally pretty good for fighting. Maybe a bit more cloudy than otherwise, so might be a good way to kind of get rid of the boogies once we meet them. Or if we meet them, you never know. In terms of our in terms of our panel, it looks like we have good fuel, everything's looking fine. Not sure if there can be random engine errors. I guess there probably can. We hope there won't be, because that would be annoying. But let's see. Okay, we are catching up with the rest. They have even left a spot there for me, so if I'm able to maintain my speed, I can slot in pretty nicely. With a big if though. Feel like we are falling behind maybe. So I'll add a bit more thrust. As we try to make our way into the slot. Okay, so we have some ways to go. But yeah, it's really becoming autumn now. You can see it on the trees. They look pretty good from afar, and then you zoom in and then they change, but oh well, maybe that's just for FPS purposes. It's a very well optimized game though, this one. Of course I could wish for certain improvements in the graphical department, but you don't want to lose that FPS, specifically since it's a fighting, you know, like a fighting simulator. Okay, let's see what we'll be doing. We'll be going there, and then we'll be turning a bit to the kind of northeast and continue. I think we're now flying over the airport that we have had, yeah, that we usually guard around, so we really haven't gotten far. Taking that into account, I am gonna actually speed things up. I'm ready on the slow down thing if we start getting too close to our mates, or if we end up in some sort of combat. But yeah, basically this is just flying straight towards an objective. Technically I wouldn't mind these sort of missions, you know, taking a bit of time, flying, etc. But since there's really nothing to do, we're not spotting anything, we're just flying. It's a tad bit boring. I think, because I'm doing the kind of speeding up of time a much more often now than I used to do with in the kind of prequel or the before chapter. And I think, oh, they're speeding up now, and I think one of the reasons is probably that or not that but rather that the kind of the how the missions are set up now, we're further back from the front line, so we're mainly flying over our own area, which is good, I guess, for survivability purposes, but bad for oh, you can even slow down the time scale. Maybe let's avoid that. But yeah, bad for getting into combat and having things happen. It doesn't make for great YouTube content unless the content is supposed to be listening to my soothing voice and the sound of planes going towards their target. But okay, we are getting there slowly and steadily. I'm gonna slow down a tad bit more, as I do wanna avoid hitting any one of my mates. And let's see if there's I'm gonna stop it at around 8. Yeah, a bit earlier, because I'm seeing some potential enemies. I think no, it's our guys. Okay. But they did say something about helmet 4 with an eagle, engage nearest air target. So I'm gonna assume there is some commotion going on. Possibly around there. But I can't say for certain. Guess it depends on where our leader takes us. But yeah, look at that. That's where the fighting is going on. Okay, we're returning. No radio calls, they just basically turned and followed. You would think there would have to be some radio calls, but oh well. C'est la vie. As long as we don't crash into each other, I'll be fine. And now we are kind of speeding up compared to the rest of the crew, so let's be a bit careful. But yeah, that's where Stalingrad is. But I assume we won't be flying over there that much. Are we falling behind again? Yeah, it looks that way. I'm gonna go to 44, I think was pretty good. So we are searching for enemies. We have some on the ground based on the map. And there we have some planes, but I think those were our allies. Oh, and we have some flak. Quite a bit of flak as well. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Must have been a common... Oh, let me see. Spotted 12 o'clock, range 9 kilometer. Okay, so we have spotted some boogies. Okay, let's try to engage with them. We'll go to combat mode. Okay, I don't know how many though. They didn't state that, but it does look like a few. Oh, it's those. What were they? 4? A couple at least. So we should be out gunning them and outmatching them, but depends of course on what airframe it is. I guess you would have the radios call that out as well, right? Wouldn't it make sense? Just kind of stating that, okay, it's this airframe. So this is what was it? L2? EL2? Li-2. Okay, Li-2. No clue what that is, but it seems to be some sort of bomber rather than... Or maybe a transport plane. Yeah, they seem to have shot down already one of them. Let's try to get a hit if we can. We need to come up behind them though. I don't wanna. Oh no, we're not gonna make it, I think. They're gonna get shot down before we're able to turn around. Yeah, look at that. Ah, that's not even fair. God damn. Brutal. I'm gonna assume that was it. So that was the intercept. Why no fighter escorts? I don't understand. That seems a bit dangerous. You would think they would want to have some. That must be enemy craft though, right? 100%. No way that that's our mates, right? It could be, of course. No, it does seem to be our mates. Oh, okay. So are we just going back now? Maybe I can attack some of the ground targets since I do have some ammo. We can do one strafing run maybe. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's see. Ah. Okay. No kills this time around. Hey, we got a heavy. That's insane. I got the kill on that one. Okay, okay. I'll take that. So, major success. That seems to be our allies, or is that? No, that's just maybe water. Hard to see if it's blue because of water or if it's blue because of friendlies. Yeah, we're being targeted by AA, but not to any detrimental effect. Let's head back home. I'm gonna presume it's gonna be a long slug. Basically just flying back the way we came. And it does look like that's what we're doing. Ooh, let's not crash into our mates. God damn. I'm pretty sure if I ever die it's gonna be with one of these sped up things, and then I'm gonna crash into them. Let's give them a bit of room. Better if they move away from us than the opposite. Yeah, there's some friendlies on the ground as well. Maybe I need to try the tank thing at some point. I wonder how that is. Probably a bit different. So I think that's just the first. Let me see, I don't wanna fly into the ground nor hit my friends. Yes, that's the first target, and then we're just gonna fly back. So I guess technically we could be intercepted, but I doubt it. They don't seem to be that aggressive, which also makes me question what level I have the AI on. So far it's felt like it's been very easy. Or, you know, maybe not actually. I mean, if you think of the last mission, we lost 3 guys. If I had been with those guys, maybe I would have succumbed as well. I was just lucky that I kind of got lost and I had that issue with the recording, etc. So I guess I didn't get lost, but I got stalled. I got stopped. I got hindered. Look at them beautiful clouds. Du -du -du. Okay, I'm once again getting really close. Yeah, to the mates. So that's not good. Fuel wise, it's looking good. We have 3/4. I mean, such a waste going back and forth. They should just place us closer. I mean, what's the point having us? I guess it's better in the sense that we don't need to scramble as often, but I mean, this is a bit of a waste, just flying this whole back and forth. The views aren't nice enough. What's going on? What's going on? Why did they ground ahead? Watch your altitude. Yeah, that's because okay, so nothing. They just got me all hyped for nothing. That's annoying. Okay, I'll try to fly a bit away from them since I'm using this sped up thing. Okay, let's see. They are going faster now, so I'm gonna add some thrust, see if it's enough. And now it seems to be catching up again. So they do speed up from time to time, but just kind of randomly. And then they slow down as fast as they kind of sped up. So we're basically just flying home now, it seems. So actually what we can do is slow down to the normal. It's basically just gonna be the landing now. Let me see how far we are. Oh, we're still some ways. So I'm gonna speed it up just a tiny bit. This feels very non-immersive, having this ability, but oh well. Can't win them all, can you? There's the runway, our home airport. We can slow down quite a bit, because we're going very fast. And I guess we'll just land and call it quits. Unless we're scrambling again, which I doubt. But hey, at least we got a kill. I think it was the I'm not sure which one it was, but it was one of them. I don't know how they scored it. Maybe it's the damage you make or something similar. Let's have a look. Okay, we are slowing down, so I'm gonna continue dropping flaps. I'm also gonna drop the gear, because that will create quite a bit of drag. Then I can get the flaps to 100%. Not sure if that's too much or not, but let's check it at some point. I guess it's not really 100% in a sense. There's different detents, right? I'm not sure if they are shown here. You would assume they are in the cockpit, but one can never be too certain. Okay, let's try to land this bird without breaking legs or the machine itself. Oh, we are close to the trees there. God damn. I got a bit too daring. Okay, let's see. We want to slow down. I think this should be enough, but let's see. Let's do 23%. Pitch up a bit. I'll add a bit more throttle, just to try and avoid. Okay. Yeah, this should do. Okay, let's see. Okay, this will do. We can remove the tail wheel and we'll park a bit off the runway. Yeah, landing successful. It's not pretty, the landings, but it does the trick. So I'm happy in that regard. Okay. We have landed. We're not gonna do anything else. We'll finish the mission. Finish the mission, accept. Yes. Okay, let's see. Maybe we get a medal. Maybe not. Successful intercept, landing and takeoff. That's good. 37 minutes. So a bit longer than I thought, even with the sped up thing. It would otherwise probably have taken around 1.5 hours flying back and forth. Not nice. If I do like those kind of long flying, I'd rather do it in a game with where you can actually do things in the cockpit. Enemy planes have been spotted crossing our front line. So we are doing intercept transports. And can we see the mission? Oh no, oh no. God, these... I really don't like this on the near approaches. I wish we could change the airfield. But maybe it's too hectic still in the closer areas, but yeah. It would be nice. I mean, at least we don't have it as bad as some of these other ones that are way further back. You can't even see them, but they're all the way down here to the left. So we have it good in that regard, but yeah. Okay, we're not gonna play this one. We're gonna wrap up for today. Once again, thank you for watching. We'll continue the Elmar Ihlenfeld series. I'll probably not be able to do any more recordings in a while, but for a while at least. But I'll try to pick it up at some point next week. Maybe on Sunday if I'm fortunate. Lots of things at work. But yeah, other than that, thank you again for watching, and if you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And until next time, bye bye.